Hi, this is Rebecca with Inner Power Training. Today, I'm going to talk about pages 6, and 7 in this book, The Secrets of Manifesting, a Practical Guide. This book just came out very recently. It's awesome. You can use it to make your year coming up the best year ever. On page 6, there's a little chart that explains the most powerful manifesting techniques step by step. Number 1, take a snapshot in your head of your problem. And step 2, before you go to bed, visualize the problem. Now, when you visualize it, I want you to close your eyes, tilt your eyes up a few degrees, and visualize a screen in front of your eyes. You're at the alpha level when you're closing your eyes with them tilted up behind your eyelids. It gets you into a very relaxed state. And you can visualize that problem and take a good look at it from every angle. Really figure out what it is that the problem is. Don't sweep it under the rug. And then step 3, think of a project and make a note of the best solution. Think of the problem as a project. Don't make it such a big deal that you can't ever solve the problem. There's always a solution. And you might just have the solution that you know you need at hand. Like maybe you need to move, buy something that's very relevant to your needs right now, change careers, find a partner, whatever it is. If you know what the solution is, make a note of it. Now, step 4, when you go to bed at night, you're going to connect with your higher self by closing your eyes, tipping your eyes up beneath your eyelids, and seeing that screen in front of your eyes. And when you do that, you can connect with your higher self and visualize the solution as if you're living in it. You can look down and see your hands, your feet. You're not looking at yourself. You're living in yourself, in the imagination. And it's more real than the outer world. When you get to that point where you really feel like you're living with the solution, whatever it is. I've done this many times, falling asleep, imagining that, yes, that next phase of my life has started already. I've gotten the transfer, I've gotten the job, I've moved into that place that I've been wanting to go to, transferred, traveled with vacations, pictured myself there already, and it would just always effortlessly fall into place. That's how it works. Once you feel like you are living it, it has to manifest in your outer world. Now, on page 7, it's called the creative imagination. When I unearthed the secret that I could shape my reality and live more harmoniously by delving within, using my creative imagination to focus on and envision my desires, I felt as if I had stumbled upon the most astonishing secret ever kept from me. It puzzled me why, at 21, after years of education, church, books, no one had revealed this to me. It wasn't until my first teacher explained that by truly feeling that I already possessed something, especially as I drifted to sleep and upon waking, it would effortlessly manifest in my life. And when I tried it, it worked like magic. The revelation hooked me on studying consciousness, transformation, and spirituality. In this book, I'm sharing the most profound secrets I've discovered for manifesting health, wealth, and happiness. Everything our hearts desire is within our reach once we grasp the workings of our minds and consciousness. By understanding that we operate from the subconscious mind, the programming we've accepted, we gain the power to reprogram our experiences through visualization and techniques discussed in this book. You really need to reprogram your subconscious mind to make the new you. The key to taking responsibility for your thoughts, many people falter in their metaphysical studies because they prefer to blame others, parents, teachers, spiritual guides for their circumstances. The truth is, we are entirely responsible for everything that happens to us, good or bad. If we dislike our current path, we have the power to change course and become the sovereign owners of our consciousness. Dream big and create your own story. That's why it's important to journal. And on the next page, page 8, we have a blank page with lines on it so that you can write about your dream life in the present tense, including what you'd do every day when you'd be with and what tasks you would accomplish, who you'd be with, and what tasks you would accomplish. Make a detailed list of exactly what it looks like when you are living now in your ideal life. It's activating your imagination. Your imagination is the power within you that can create your dream life. So take it very seriously and take the time to write down in the present tense. I've done this so many times. I call it my magic notebook. I write it down. I wrote down the kind of house I wanted to build in my hometown, 2 miles from the beach. 1 year later, I had built that house 2 miles from the beach. I've moved over and over again by visualizing the kind of place I wanted to move to, and it always shows up. There's certain things we're always good at, and I also, learned how to heal my body when I need to. Sometimes of very dire things like appendicitis and Lyme disease, cancer. I've done all kinds of healing on myself, and I've been able to heal other people. But you can do amazing things. You just need to settle down, focus, get into it, and find it interesting because it's the most exciting thing you can possibly discover, that inner power